In the 60s, there were signs, especially in the South, that said white only, meaning you couldn't eat at that restaurant if it had a white only sign. Black people couldn't eat at that restaurant. White only water fountains, which meant that Black people couldn't drink out the same water fountains as Caucasians. Definitely graveyards and cemeteries, you couldn't be buried next to white people if you were Black in the 60s, which wasn't that long ago. But there are actual signs that said white only. We cater to white trade only. There were signs on restaurants and water fountains and places that to segregate Black people from white people. There were signs that said if you are Black, you have to go to a different waiting room. If you are Black, you can't eat in the same restaurant as Caucasians. So the white only signs, they say, were roughly from 1877 to the 1960s. So almost, just shy of 100 years of white only signs in the Jim Crow era to let Black people know that we were not welcome in the same restaurants as Caucasians, that we could not eat there, that they had a separate restroom for us, separate waiting rooms, that we couldn't be buried in the same cemeteries as white people if you don't know anything about American history. That was from 1877 to 1960s when that was abolished. But it did happen. It's a legitimate part of our history.